Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faroe Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Tigers about to kick it away and get this season started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will take the first swing of the game. They share a border and not much else, and even if they don't play regularly, the one thing that stays constant is their contempt for each other.
And there have been a lot of shootouts in the past between these two teams. Remember Todd Reesing going up against Chase Daniel, lighting up the scoreboard? That's what I remember about this rivalry.
Points at a premium, offenses flying up and down the field, and a lot of people in the stands that don't like each other.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Jayhawks in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Horn. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Give to the single back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Still on his feet at the 45. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. You do think basketball in this rivalry, but there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reese, and Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in 1891. It's unfortunate with conference realignment that this rivalry game kind of went away. I wish we saw it more often.
Yeah,
and he can't escape, and down he goes.
You know, when you go down personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
The Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Back to throw, it's Horn. It's complete to the right. Mizzou put a spanking on the Jayhawks the last time they met.
Wins always feel great, but Missouri blowing out Kansas for them, that was ecstasy for their players, coaches, and fans.
Yeah, and it's just an awesome opportunity to be like, yeah, we own you. Like, go back to where you came from and just let you know, like, this rivalry isn't a rivalry between us and you.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Handoff to the single running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Brings up 2nd down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to pass, it's Horn. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is the type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up.
Fires and picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Fighting off the defender. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 7 over Indiana. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Jayhawks want to move quickly.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive linemen to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
He's got it on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a 3rd and 2. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Morrison. Stopped after making the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. The field goal is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you could really get dangerous in this ball game.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Horn. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice move there. He's now up to 58 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He caught it! And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to power it in. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. snaps it in the shotgun. Trying to get to him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, all the tradition and bad blood between these programs, and it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in the border war. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Kansas and Missouri plays out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Kansas offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Horn. Gets it out fast. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the ground with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Smashes through. At the 45 on its way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Wide out in motion. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out.
You know this defense was practicing and game planning for this guy in particular. They knew with his speed at receiver, not only would he be catching the football, but they were going to get him involved in the run game as well. That defense looked ready for that play.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. After an unproductive first half and opening drive in the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a huge completion. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. They've been running it, but now the pass. Finds the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. To the air. It's Horn. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And and he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Give to the back. The Jayhawks will keep this drive going. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. Makes his man miss. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down.
No surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it, and they're just not hammering out too.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over Washington. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Coming after it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run the option. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. He missed it. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
13, Kansas 7.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
He'll throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Morrison. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Carey. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They keep attacking through the air. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. It'll be a draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. And now, fourth quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone, and it is grabbed for the score, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14, Missouri 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best player. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. throws a sack here late in the fourth.
Timeout, Missouri.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. He's got it. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Looking for a man. It's Horn. They're trying to get to it. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival. It's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.